see, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, a run with Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
That's another.
Okay, break.
Line and set. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Go.
Right back to Pollard. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Titans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1.
Bengals nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Catch made by Chase Brown. Up the sideline past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
24 yards.
Give him 24 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and
Gotta be a
10
pretty
at
good
the
actor.
48-yard line.
Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's another Bengals first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Now Burrow.
And the Bengals first down.
He finds Burrow right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
At the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. The left side, Papa Higgins. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yards to go.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43. Handoff running left, Pollard. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Ward. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Jordan battle with the INT. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too.
Here we go.
And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head, they went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. He dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
The Bengals first down.
Here we go. 11 MC. 180. 180 touch. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the... And they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43.
Viking 18. Check. 70 Lions. Go.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
He was brought down.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's
This
second
offense is
and
now
8.
left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Go! Captain Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 6. Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70. 7 Pirates. 7. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Here we go. Tight. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. So this one on the defense. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10.
Cowboy.
Ward setting the pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Ward. It's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll find ahead for a few. It's third down.
That's a gain of 3.
18 Rattler.
Third and 3.
Ready. 70 Ranger. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Pioneer. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt. Go.
Ward's going to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Go! Viking, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Yes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
19, 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Viking, 18.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we got fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Let's get set. White 80. Stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Drops by the first down. He had no gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On one, right?
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for fourth and 3.
Big 13. Stop.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Going now on first down. Ward. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
On the jump.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Defense showing blitz here. Ward made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warriors 70.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 MT.
15. First down.
Right 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds a man right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Give on seconds. It's Brown. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Third and a lone yard coming up.
11.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he'll give them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Called in left side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On 1, ready?
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Burrow. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19, Tiger.
Stuck this one on the ground. Pollard. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He can't hang on to the pass. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one complete to Pitts. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Ready? Momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard
70
line.
Timberwolves. Go.
First down throw here for Ward. That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Tag. Viking 18.
Again, Ward going to the air. Set with the screen. It's Pollard. Past midfield to the 45. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Titans have a first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Ready?
1st and 10 here. Ward. Hits his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the gun, it's Ward. Brian close to the 8. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 22
And
yards.
for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Pollard gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Bengals 20, Titans 17.
All is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Over 1st and 10.
Good start in field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
He's brought down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Stop. Ready? Ready, shot. Start.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready, shot. Start.
They're going to pass it here. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Start.
They're drawn up for it. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. One loss into 2 into 3 and so on. You get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a real